Hi, besties. My name is Tricia Heals. I'm your psychic bestie, and you're listening to your Psychic Bestie Hotline. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. That is a Taylor Swift reference for our 22nd episode of your Psychic Bestie Hotline. 222 is such a sacred number, and that is a sign to me that you're on the right path. So if you clicked onto this episode, this is a magical portal bringing you to your highest self. Just know you're about to level up. If you weren't ready for this change to find peace, find happiness, find joy, to feel calm and doing the things that you love, then you wouldn't have found this podcast. So just know you're entering this portal. It is a safe space where I'm welcoming all of your spirit team to step forward so that you can hear the messages right from them. Okay, before I dive in, Spirit wants me to ask you to set the intention for this time. Right now, you're carving out time from your busy day. Maybe you're multitasking and you're listening while doing something. Some of you are driving. Some of you might be working out right now. I love that. I just feel called to saying that whatever you're doing, just know that you're doing things that make you happy right now. Spirit also wants you to check in with your body. You can even put your hands on your chest. Maybe put your palms and your fingers together at your heart space. You can bow your head down into your heart space with your hands. And check in with your body. Is there anywhere that feels tight or anywhere that you can shake out, loosen? Maybe your toes right now are tense on the ground. You can wiggle your toes. Maybe wiggle your fingers together if they're touching. Really tune into your body before we start and bring yourself back onto earth. Because before you started this episode, you have a lot of thoughts going on in your head that will impact your mind, body, and spirit when one isn't aligned. So they're showing us such a sacred triangle, and the three things need to be the same length. They're bringing me back to middle school and elementary school, learning about triangles and finding the angles. We need to make sure that the mind, body, and spirit are equally at a distance and everything is flowing. 143 on the clock, which to me is your spirit team saying that they love you. They are so proud of you. Take a deep breath here. You can bring your shoulders all the way up towards your ears. And then when you're ready to release, exhale and drop them. Maybe do this a few more times as I'm starting the episode. Shake out your body, shake out any energy that's lingering. If it doesn't serve you, tell the universe you're ready to let go and have Mother Earth and the universe take the energy that does not serve you and alchemize it, turn it into something good for the world. Right now, we're calling back our power. You can even scoop the love and light and bring it towards your heart. Maybe to you, this looks like you're scooping, I don't know, water from the pool or the ocean and splashing it onto your chest. Or maybe right now, one of you is picturing like you're in a ball pit and you're scooping all the balls, which would equal all the abundance, the joy, the blessings. You're scooping them and pulling it towards your body. And now Spirit is saying we are ready to dive in. We are at a calm version of ourselves to hear these messages. Even though before you started the episode, your mind was busy, it was very loud. Right now, you're giving yourself sacred time to relax, to trust that the universe is letting the right people who need to hear this message get this message right now. And just know when you tune into these episodes, it's divine timing. You can listen to it again. The next time you listen to the same episode, you'll probably walk away hearing different messages. 333 on my clock. So just know that our world is always changing, but we are surrounded by love and light, and we're learning lessons, but getting data to help us on our journey. So this episode is data for you to connect and see what messages you're meant to hear. Just know I'm sending you so much love before we start, and I'm so proud of all the progress you have gone through because you are the version of you because you went through so much. Every single battle is what I just heard, but every journey, every lesson, every day is bringing you to the version that your angels are so proud to say that you are. Now it's up to us to be so proud of our growth, of this roller coaster of life. Think about how far you have come. Also, I can hear a plane above my house, and what they're saying is we are taking off and we don't even know how amazing the destination is about to get. We are taking off, and it's like we're flying to a new country that we've never gone to, maybe a new language that you've never heard. This new portal that you're stepping into is such a higher frequency that right now we need to make our body feel safe stepping into the plane to take off and go land at the highest version of ourselves. So it's okay if right now it feels foreign to you. When I give readings, Spirit will show me the highest version of you. And I know that it might feel really hard to get there. Sometimes when you get a reading and it is for the highest version of you, you might feel like, oh, I don't even know if that's a possibility. I never thought I could do that. Or I never thought I could leave that job. I never thought XYZ. And that's why I'm loving working with you guys one-on-one with alignment coaching, because it is me channeling, but also being with you where you're at. I love the readings because it gives you a goal and you can see your highest future, but it is a journey to get there. The plane needs gas. The plane needs the flight attendants to help keep everyone in line and keep the flow of the system. When you get on the plane, you expect to find your seat and you wait in line, and then you're sitting there waiting for everyone to find their seat. You put your bag in a certain spot. Actually, let me go back. Spirit even wants me to bring it before that. You plan for maybe months, weeks, days before the trip, and you're packing. Maybe you go shopping. You have to get last minute items. When you're planning a trip, so much goes into it before. Maybe you're saving your money, you're budgeting, you're figuring out your paid time off, your PTO from work. You have to request off of work. They're showing before we get on this plane to take off to the highest version, you're making all of these important steps. And they're acknowledging that during the steps, you might feel overwhelmed. When you're packing last minute, it might feel overwhelming. But they're having me smile because they're saying once you get on the plane and you reach the destination, you reach the place that makes your body feel safe, warm, seen, heard, loved, the packing and all the stress and things that could have caused stress before the trip go away. And I just saw 7-9, which is my sign from my dad. He is giving you all so much love as well. And he's a perfect example that our angels are surrounding us. They love us so much. And the messages are coming from them right now. Your angel is saying, you are taking off into this highest version of you, and you're about to land at such a high frequency. You are angelic, and right now you're stressing on all the little steps before you even get in the plane. All you have is right now. The plane ride is just a plane ride away, so we have to embrace every moment, the packing, figuring out who's coming on our trip. Maybe there's people in your life right now that are not aligning with you, and that is normal. We are not meant to be best friends with everyone. People are not supposed to love everything about you, and if someone shows their true colors, maybe your personality or something about you when you speak your truth might turn them off, and maybe they are not your best friend anymore, or maybe you're going through a breakup. However that resonates for you, just know that it's okay that we cannot bring everyone onto this plane to level up to the highest version of ourselves. Spirit is even bringing my attention to the destination. We are about to take off and land at such a high frequency that some of the people in our life that are not aligning with us, it's okay if they stay where they're comfortable, where they're at. They're not ready for the change. So if you're trying to drag someone onto this plane, you are only going to make your life and the plane ride miserable. Because picture if they had anxiety, if they couldn't afford it. Instead of leveling up, now you're pouring your cup into someone else, trying to help them feel comfortable and help them level up. But that person in your life that is not aligning with you is not ready to match you where you are at. Spirit cannot be any more clear with this. Your life is so magical because it is your life. Someone might not look at your life and think it is magical. They might not appreciate the things that you are appreciating. So why would you want to sit next to them on a plane ride for the rest of your life? Wow, Spirit just did a mic drop. That was very, very, very powerful, and I'm so happy that you were meant to be here to hear that. It's just validation that you cannot prove your point to everyone. Everyone has their own life. We're on our own journey. We have different perspectives, and that is totally okay. We are meant to not think like everyone else. And Spirit is saying that in the past you have felt misunderstood. Maybe you had to justify yourself a lot to someone or multiple people in your life. And the only source that we can tune into and fulfill is our own energy. Live your life for you. Because at the end of the day, the only person that you're with every single second of your whole life is you. Your soul, your mind, body, spirit deserves to be happy. And we are not dragging people onto the highest version of our path if they're not ready to level up and buy the plane ticket by themselves. Okay, 11:11 on my clock, new beginnings, love and light. We're always sending love to those people, but again, this is your episode to feel a little bit selfish and to think about your own life. 222, you're at the right place. You are where you're meant to be, and that's it. There's no other question. You are divinely guided and led exactly where you're meant to be. And so it is. Besties, I love you so much. I'm recording this a few days after the last time I was on the mic, so I have a lot of new insights. Just know that so much comes to me when I am in my day to day. I keep thinking about you guys and I get so excited thinking about the podcast and how this message is being brought all over the world. I'm in New York, but I know that there's strings attached from where I am in New York to each and every one of you. What Spirit is showing me is a world map. I'm in New York, and then the string where you are is a straight line to me. And then we're all just connected to so many people. Picture this community right now. There's strings from me all over the whole world. So I am just so grateful that you guys are here. If you're curious, that message, what Spirit was showing me are white strings because we're protected. I keep seeing 444 all over, which is my sign that we are protected. So just know you are taking a huge leap. You are, like I was saying when I last recorded, you are getting on this plane and it might feel really scary right now. You don't know what it's like to level up and be at a version of you that you have never felt before. But the good news is your spirit team would never give you something that you couldn't handle. But also, if you weren't meant to do something, you wouldn't do it. So, back to this plane. I had a download a few days ago, and Spirit was saying that when you get on a plane, which I also want to acknowledge, maybe someone here has never gone on a plane, and that's okay. Your spirit team knows that you'll be able to relate to this and think of it in a different way, but get the same message and the meaning. So, what they want me to tell you is that when we get on a plane, we usually don't know the pilots. We don't see or ask where they learned how to fly a plane. We don't know that they passed all of their tests and their hours and the requirements. All we see when we walk on the plane sometimes is them setting up. They're in their uniform and we just trust. We get on this plane and we trust that we will land and get from point A to point B. When we're getting on the plane, we're just so focused about all these different things, about your connecting flight, about finding your seat, finding overhead storage to put your bag up above your head, thinking about what you'll have for lunch or what you'll order and what drink you'll get on the plane, what snacks they might have. You're thinking about all of these little details. And we're not worrying about the bigger picture. The bigger picture is, does this pilot know how to fly the plane? Is this the pilot that XYZ? Not to put out any worry because we never worry about that. We trust that we're getting onto this plane and we will land in one piece. We don't question if they had enough sleep. We don't question if the pilot's in a good mood. There are so many different things and we just trust. And this is the download that your angels wanted me to tell you. Again, 222, you're on the right path. You always trust your intuition. Say your flight gets canceled. I have had to learn that that means that it wasn't divine. When something doesn't go my way, of course, you can get very disappointed and go through all different emotions, a roller coaster of emotions. But the point is, if something isn't meant for you, it will not land. It will not be in your space. Back to the pilot message, your angels want you to know that you're getting on this plane. You're about to take off and level up to the highest version of you, the universe source, whoever you talk to and believe is guiding you. They are in charge of this plane right now. They are making sure that when there's turbulence, you're okay. You will get through all the bumps in the road, in this case, in the sky. They're showing like if a bird crashes into the plane, you'll still survive. Things will happen day to day that might rock you. It might make you put your seatbelt on and the lights go on that say you can't walk around on the plane, you have to stay seated. That is what your angel team is here to do. They're flying the plane. You don't even know that they're there sometimes. Or let me rephrase that. You know that there's a pilot on the plane, but you're not thinking about the pilot. You're thinking about what will I get for a snack. I meant to say lunch, but on a plane you're getting a snack. So that is a perfect example from your angels. I love how we are so guided by them. I would have never came up with this all on my own. I am a channel and this message is coming into my channel. They are saying that we need to buckle up for this beautiful ride. They're even showing me the person in the beginning of this episode where I was saying someone that might be dropping off from your life. They are not aligning with you. If that's a friend, maybe a coworker, a relationship, someone in your life is not aligning with you, and that's okay. If they were on this plane, maybe you love looking out the window and seeing the sunset or the sunrise, or you love putting on a movie and cuddling up or reading a book. Whatever that is for you when you're on this plane, which is your life, you are romanticizing. You are seeing things to be grateful for. The more that you're grateful, the more you'll find more beauty. Because the beauty is always around us, and this is your ticket to learn that it is up to you to create your dream life. You make your own luck. Ooh, I'm putting you all in a green bubble of love, green and pink vibes today because you are surrounded by love and light. Truly, you are love and light. So picture being on this plane. They want me to say that you're stuck with this person because you're not actually, but if you let them stay in your energy space on this plane next to you, the person that is not aligning with you, they would make the trip miserable. I'm seeing that they would shut the window. They would not look at the beautiful sunset. They would think all the movies are awful. They would hate all the snack options. They would get up to go to the bathroom 100 times and make you get up. Instead of playing peekaboo with the baby that's sitting in front of them, they would be anxious and say, the baby is crying, or the baby's making so many sounds, the baby this, instead of embracing a beautiful baby. They would say the plane is too cold, or they would say the plane is too hot. These are all examples so that you can hopefully be smiling right now saying, oh my God, this person that would be next to me sounds miserable. And Spirit is saying we are not stuck. We get to pick our seat on the plane. We get to move. So say you have brought this person into your life and maybe you are quote unquote stuck because you're not actually stuck, but maybe you work in the same office. Get up and move your seat. They're saying you can go sit in first class. You do not have to sit next to miserable people, even when life is testing you and putting you in the same space. So maybe in the beginning of the episode, you know exactly who I'm talking about, who is not aligning with you. You right now are on a journey of leveling up and being a higher frequency. This part of the message is for someone who is still in spaces, which I think all of us, no matter where you go, there are miserable people. But Spirit wants you to think about how starting today, going into the next week, going into the next month, and the rest of this year, and then the rest of your lifetime, what to do when you are surrounded by miserable people or people that are just not aligning with your high frequency. Okay, Spirit is saying right away, walk away from them. You get to take your power back. My mom always says this when someone is, and I'm putting quotes again, pushing your buttons, you have to move the buttons. Don't let them push your buttons. And that's hard. It is easier said than done. So I'm just validating you that I have to learn these lessons as well. And your angel just kissed you right on the temple, on the right side of your head. So just know they're trying to comfort you. If this is bringing up any emotions, maybe you even had to deal with things like this multiple times throughout your life. And right now you're thinking of all those people. They want you to take a deep breath. So inhale, have your belly rise. And when you exhale, push those people away from you. They're not in your space right now. You are safe. You are listening to this episode. You are calm. You can put your hand on your heart again and rub your heart. Be thankful for your body that it has gotten you through so many different life challenges. Not even challenges, but opportunities to grow. Everything is a learning lesson, and you did nothing wrong. You are writing your own story, so put in the story that you forgive yourself. You forgive all the people that might have upset you, and just know we're all sending love to them still because everyone is on their own journey. This person is at a lower frequency than you, but just know that someone else might be thinking that about you. So we have to have grace that everyone is just on their own journey. We are all trying our best, and there's no right or wrong. Most of the time, everyone is pointing fingers and thinking that they're right and that they know what they're doing right, but all we know is the rule book to our own mind, body, and spirit. So all we can do is focus on ourselves. One thing I have been working on is not trying to get defensive on my own opinion in my personal life. So when I give readings, it is very neutral. I am channeling, and then when I hang up with you guys, of course, I love you so much, but I'm not keeping tabs. I'm not making sure that you're following what Spirit was suggesting. We're doing all of these different things. And that's the best part about having all of you as my clients, is that I trust that you are on your journey, and no matter what you do, you'll never pick the wrong option. Everything is so divine. Even though we have free will, I know that your angels are guiding you. But one thing I had to learn is that with my family and friends, I am not their alignment coach. I am not their psychic medium. I am just Tricia, which I say it like that. I hesitated because I'm not just Tricia. I am so many different things, and so many things have made me who I am. So I should say it proudly. I am Tricia. But I've had a learning journey that while I'm a psychic medium and Tricia heals, when I'm with my family and friends, I am me. I'm Tricia. I'm not running my business. So just know I'm also working on this life lesson with all of you, that sometimes people don't want your advice. Your siblings, your friends, your family members, maybe your partner. Are they coming to you to ask for you to listen to them, or are they coming to you for advice? Another thing is, when someone is coming to you for advice, they probably won't listen to your advice. And again, that is something that we need to be okay with. People are living their own life. We are all on our own journey, and if we wrote someone else's life, they would not think it's magical because their version is different than what we think. And it all goes back to the beginning of this episode. How boring and how robotic if everyone had the same beliefs, if everyone was on the same journey, if everyone was learning the same life lessons, it would be so boring. It's making me think of when I was in driver's ed and we were all in one car, four of us, teenagers, learning how to drive a car. It was scary because we were all on the same journey. This is a message that, just like I was 16 years old in a driver's ed car, one girl in my car actually turned right onto the railroad tracks. And it was really scary. I'm laughing now because I'm safe. It's okay. But that's our life journey. People will make mistakes, and it's not actually mistakes. They're all just learning opportunities, life lessons. We were all okay. But the thing is, we can't control everyone. Maybe that girl had to turn onto the railroad tracks with the teacher so that she could stop and hit the brakes on her side of the car and help us and get us off the tracks. Because maybe if she was alone, she would have had a panic attack. You know what I mean? What Spirit is saying is we have to have grace for all these different life lessons, especially when we're watching other people, because they're not on the same journey as us. I personally would never turn right onto the train tracks with a car full of people, but I have grace for this girl. I am sending so much love to her. I hope that she is safe in her car, and that just shows that we all go different directions. When I graduated high school, I never talked to her again, but we have shared experiences with all of these people on our path. Just like that map that they were showing me, we're all connected, me to every single one of you across the world. And they're saying, picture yourself. You're on the map, put a pin where you are, and you have so many strings connected to all of these different people, and you had soul contracts with them. You have completed so many soul contracts. If that is someone that was in the bathroom complaining to you, maybe you were washing your hands and you felt like you knew this person, but you didn't even know who they were. You have said things to people that it stuck, and they will forever remember you. Maybe someone was having an awful, awful day, and you complimented them. Maybe you smiled at them. That is life-changing for someone else. So, my challenge for you because we're only living day by day. We are staying present. We are enjoying every minute that we have. We're so lucky that we get to live right this second. We are breathing and our heartbeat is beating. How freaking lucky are we? We are so lucky. We are so grateful. We are so happy. And we are writing slash creating our dream life. This episode is your ticket to freedom. This is your new timeline. I'm picturing everyone clapping right now. We landed the plane and now you're at the highest version of yourself. Just know that your spirit guides are surrounding you and they will never let something wrong happen. Everything that does happen is divine. It's happening for a reason. If you ever feel alone or you have any questions for them, journal and write a letter to them where you can talk out loud, talk in your head. Your spirit guides love you so much. They are listening to you. They are protecting you. And they are making sure that you feel blessed. Maybe before this episode you felt like things were a little bit wacky. You are in a funk. Right now, you landed this plane. The universe is protecting you, your angels, and you are forever guided. Okay, besties, I love you so much. Keep finding the magic today and creating your dream life. We are grounded. We are rooted. Mother Earth is always holding us, and every step we take, we have these angels that are so beautiful and divinely guiding us. Everything happens for a reason. I'm so happy that you found me and that our soul contract is to meet each other and work together. I'm so happy that you're in this community. Please, if you feel called to it, join our community group chat. It is free. It is such a magical space, and I have my hand on my heart right now because I just feel so much love when I talk to all of you. If you're interested in any of my offerings, virtual Reiki, channeled readings, meditations, I also have one-on-one alignment coaching, and that is a game changer. If you are ready to level up, I definitely recommend that you book a one-on-one free compatibility call with me. We meet for 30 minutes and we set the intention for your container. I work alongside your angels, but also being with you to hold your hand along this special, special journey. So definitely book. The link is always in the show notes. I'm so excited to get on a call with you and meet you because everyone is so amazing. You are so special. You're an angel on earth right now, and I'm so grateful that we live this lifetime together. I'm sending you so much love. The biggest hug from New York. My name is Tricia Heals. I'm your psychic bestie, and you're listening to your psychic bestie hotline. Bye, besties. I love you. Mwah.